cover an interstate junior rugby league tour that spans 40 years, and that's the boys from Ipswich and East Maitland you caught up with. Tell us about that.
It's fantastic. I know when I was a South Sydney junior, we did tours, and you go from being a boy to a man, and this East Maitland Ipswich scenario is Ipswich come down and play at East Maitland, and East Maitland go up and play at Ipswich. The boys are billeted out. The boys learn a lot of life lessons, and you play rugby league, you go from boy to man.
That's what's in the story, so we better go look. Okay. Tell us, this is all in the story you're going to see now.
In 1973, Gary Cuthbert, Lloyd Crockett, Robert Finch Sr. and Harry Langer came up with the idea for a rugby league tour that would see junior Queensland and New South Wales players cross paths for a mini State of Origin clash.
Started by chance at a dinner, I might say, in Penrith, and I met a fellow named Bob Finch. He was there with his son, soon to become famous, Robert Finch, who went on to greater things. So the main objective was an educational tour, and of course here in Newcastle in those years you had the BHP Steelworks, and that was the great attraction. Plus we knew that the Hunter was a very, very strong rugby league area. Put those two together, put in billeting families for the social experience, and you've got the ingredients of a tour.
40 years on, and some 4,000 players later, including the likes of Alan Langer, Dave Torella and the Walters brothers, it's fair to say this idea was a huge success.
I've got some great memories of playing here, and I mean, it's a great thing for the kids to get out, just have a bit of fun, and they get to travel away and experience what rugby league's about in another part of Australia. 2013
tour kicks off with the Ipswich Diggers crossing the border to New South Wales to take on the juniors of East Maitland. But there's so much more than rugby league at the heart of this tour. Welcome Ipswich, you're here at Rugby League Central now. We have a great museum that's going to show you the great history and tradition going back since 1908. Let's go!
They arrive as a team in full uniform and so on, very, very nervous and not too certain of what's in front of them. But as the days go on, you can see the change in them. They become more at home, more relaxed. Their football, thankfully, gets better. And you can see the friendships forming.
Well, they do. You get out to see how different people live. You know, different families do different things. How they have dinner, how they prepare. Some people are sitting down to have meals for the first time together, and they see that. And so yeah, it's a valuable life lesson for them.
Another special part for the Diggers' journey was to discover the history behind the Harry Langer trophies they were about to play for.
Harry was a bloke like your mum and dad. He used to pick kids up and take them to training, and sadly he's not with us anymore. But like I said, he left us a wonderful legacy to play for trophies in his name and in his honour. When we run out there tonight, wearing that logo over our hearts, have Harry in our minds, playing for those trophies that have been struck in his name.
It's written in their faces, you can see it in their eyes. A newfound strength and confidence not felt before arise. It may be just a footy trip, but the effects show much more. A feeling of companionship, the pride of being on tour.
Well, the time has come for this junior State of Origin clash between Ipswich and East Maitland. Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, may the best team win. Play hard, play fair, and all the best to everybody.
I like play.
Good luck!
Good luck!
Hey!
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
And while the under-11s were battling it out, the older boys were preparing in the shed. Good luck, Jackson, all the best.
Just enjoy yourself tonight and enjoy being with your friends and having fun playing football. That's what it's all about.
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I gotta hit it with my heartbeat.
The football knowledge, you don't see it until about 2 months after they return home. And then the little experiences, both on and off the field, they had when they were away, start to come out. And I just wish I was 12 again.
competition, the camaraderie from a young age, the billeting. I mean, they're getting great experience from a young age.
Rugby league turns boys to men, and I know I learned a lot from rugby league, and the boys can relate to this that played league. When you travel, you learn a lot, and they're billeted out, and also too, it's holding your end up, playing. In rugby league they run at you, and you've got to defend, and it's about pride too. So the kids learn life lessons, and it's fantastic.
Great story. And we'll follow the tour when the juniors from East Maitland journey up to Ipswich for the round 2, and that'll be later in the year. Big man.
Thank you, mate. You know, 2013, boys, marks the 50th anniversary of the fantastic Gladiators Grand Final between North Province and George, and also Arthur Sutherland's Western Suburbs. Well, the iconic